Today, let's dive into the first stage of the reality laundering cycle, where gaslighters turn truth into confetti. Stage 1, the pre-wash, is what I'd like to call the first acceptable lie. Gaslighting begins with an opening move so subtle, it often feels like nothing at all. Just a small discrepancy, a harmless correction, a gentle suggestion that your memory isn't quite as sharp as you believe. This is where the system quietly plants its first seed. A gaslighter introduces a minor distortion, something easy to dismiss, such as, "I didn't say it like that," or "You're remembering wrong." The tone is calm, controlled, often delivered with a hint of concern. The effect is not to convince you immediately, but to observe how easily your self-trust can be nudged out of alignment. The gaslighter watches closely. Do you challenge the distortion, or do you absorb it to keep the peace? If you push back, you're framed as reactive or overly sensitive. If you let it slide, your silence becomes data, proof that your perception is pliable. At this early stage, the content of the lie is almost irrelevant. What matters is the outcome. You begin adjusting your reality to protect the relationship instead of protecting your truth. That tiny act of self-editing marks the true beginning of the cycle. One small distortion, one tolerated rewrite, and the gaslighter learns exactly how much of your reality can be negotiated. This first acceptable lie is the hinge the entire process swings on. Once this boundary is breached, quietly, almost imperceptibly, the gaslighter gains permission to escalate. The next stage doesn't feel like an attack, it feels like the natural continuation of a dynamic you unknowingly agreed to. If you want to learn about the next stages of the reality laundering cycle and how to protect your boundaries and strengthen your sense of self against manipulation, join the edit, sign up for our email list, and receive a free printable 7 steps to Ironclad Boundaries, which is one of the main keys to unlock the grips of gaslighting.